Marty Bass, a special Tuesday appearance here. He's in the First Alert Weather Center with a look at conditions. Marty?
I made room in my calendar to come in and work with you today.
I'm so flattered.
So I could look at that, so I could look at you, so I could look at that camera, so I could point back to that 63 and go, thank God. Finally, good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. If you haven't been outside, it is absolutely temperature-wise gorgeous, but morning sun has given way to some clouds and may give way to some shower activity in some areas. Let's go ahead and take a look at radar. This is around the Baltimore Metro, around the Beltway, if you will. Let's widen that and look. You can see the tail of a bigger slug of moisture that's up over the Maryland-PA line, just not all that far away. Matter of fact, just to the east of Thurmont right now, some shower activity approaching Carroll County. Watch the radar sweep go through, moving toward Taneytown, eventually Westminster, and the northern tier of counties. So let's go on back that forecast. Again, mostly cloudy, 63. You may see some showers. You may not, depending upon if you're north or south. Then tonight, skies clear out. Yeah, it's going to get, you could say cold, 36. But really, it's not that far off the normal overnight low for this date. More First Alert weather coming to you shortly. Finally, some relief. Look at that. Back to you.
It looks good. Thank you, Marty. All right. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. I don't care if there are clouds out or not. To go out of the house and not feel like I had to immediately button my coat to my neck, that was great.
It was great this morning. During the 9 o'clock show, K2 and I, we have about a 15-minute period of time where Where's Marty's not on the air. We stood outside and just stood in the sun. It's warm now. The sun's high in the sky. And everybody, have you noticed? Birds are starting to sing. Birds, Denise just nodded her head. Birds are starting what will be their mating calls because spring is not that far away. Life is changing and that's good, but we still got 3 more tough weeks of winter to get through. Don't let your guard down yet. But today and the next few days, you can step back away from the table and take a deep breath. Look at that radar scan move through. Look at the, let's go ahead and zoom in right into that area in Carroll County. It's just light shower activity. It's nothing severe. No necessary problems, but nonetheless, some showers going to be moving across the northern tier of counties. I figure over the next 2 or 3 hours, but I mean, those returns, see where it says Taneytown? We're to the absolute, about an inch away from that word Taneytown at the top of the show. So this stuff's winging its way across the area. 60 now, feels like it. Winds are out of the east-southwest. That's a mild flow coming in from the east-southeast off the southern bay and the ocean off of Virginia and North Carolina. Humidity is only 33%. Barometer's 29.75. Take a look. 43 out in Garrett County. 49 on the boards at Ocean City. 60 downtown and at BWI Marshall. 55 Bel Air. 58 College Park. A little bit of a bay effect. A little cooler by the Chesapeake Bay. 43 in Annapolis. Forecast high temperatures this day. Let's primarily say within arm's reach of 60. That 54 at the Inner Harbor. Again, a little bit of a bay effect. Thermometers down near the cooler water. Overnight tonight, look, last week, these weren't even anywhere near our daytime highs. So indeed, mild air has settled over the mid-Atlantic. Tomorrow, how you doing, Carroll County? You're easily going to be in the low 60s, anywhere from 60 to 62. Actually, I just noticed a 63 in New Windsor, Union Bridge, Eldersburg, Sykesville, and in Woodbine. Looking for another 63. Don't see it, but some car thermometers most certainly will tomorrow. So here's the sat rad, and there's this flow coming up from the south. If you tuned around the dial last night, you could see some exhibition baseball being played down in Florida. Them O's played today. The A's coming from where they're now starting to play a little bit of preseason. Can we call it, Chris, can we call it preseason or is it exhibition? Preseason. A little bit of preseason baseball is indeed happening, and that southerly flow is making all the difference in the world in your forecast. 63. 65 tomorrow. How about this? 5 shy of 70 tomorrow. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? 64 on Thursday, down to 52 Friday. Anytime this time of the year, we can say down to 52. That's a win. Then 63 Saturday. Oops, not so much of a win. Down to 39, even with sunshine on Sunday. That's going to be cold and blustery. Then up to 42 on Monday, which you don't see here other than temperatures is any hit of wintry mix. Back to you.